Alright, welcome back to Valor Knight. We're playing another quest in the Shadows of Mirkwood cycle, the Hills of Emyn Muil. The hunt for Gollum has led you to the south, and you are now approaching Roar's Falls and the nearby hills of Emyn Muil. Search the encounter deck for Emyn Hin and Emyn Law and add them to the staging area, then shuffle the encounter deck. Alright, and then we flip this quest card, only one quest card. You are certain that Gollum has fled into this area, and you must explore it. And you must explore until you find the fresh trail. If there are no location cards in the staging area, the first treachery card revealed gains Surge. Players can't defeat this stage, unless there are no Emyn locations in play, and they have collected at least 20 victory points. This is another one of those weird things where there's not a second quest card, but it makes it sound like there is by saying they can't defeat this stage. But you win the game if you do that. Alright, so we've got Emyn Law. X is double the number of players in game, so 2. While Emyn Law is the active location, treat all attachments as if their printed text boxes were blank. And then Emyn Hin, same thing, which says, well, it's the active locations, we literally can't even play events. So here we go. So who are we bringing? As often, I'm playing blind. I've played the quest, but my heroes are not in the top. Alright, we'll fish them out real fast. Alright, one more somewhere up here. Where is he? That's really funny. I've never had that happen before. Here he is. Alright, now we'll shuffle the deck. We're going with Grima, 2, 1, 2, 3. Lower the cost of the next card you play by 1. That card gains Doomed 1. We are bringing Lore Aragorn, 2, 3, 2, 5. Sentinel, reduce your threat to your starting threat level. And then Leadership Sam Gamgee, 3, 1, 1, 3. After you engage an enemy with a higher engagement cost than you, we ready Sam and he gets +1 everything until the besides hit point until the end of the round. So that is a starting threat of 29. I'll have to remember that. Alright, and we will just move into turn number 1. Again, so when I say this is a blind playthrough, I mean that I have not played with this particular quest before. Oh, Keys of Orthanc, great card. We can do some card draw. We've got Warden of Healing, which will be nice. Since we got Keys of Orthanc, I think that's probably fine. Oh, and a Dunedain Mark, so we'll go with this. Alright, let's Dunedain Mark Aragorn. And then we will Keys of Orthanc Grima. And to start, let's send 5. Gosh, I wish I had ready 6, 7 to the quest and hope that we don't get an enemy. So we've already got 4. We're going to send 7. Shuffle the deck. And remove 1 progress token from each location in play. Then discard the top card of each player's deck for each progress token removed. Well, there was none of those. So, sucks to suck. That goes away. So nothing happens. And I think we're going to start by... How many attachments do I have? I only have 2 attachments. So that one's probably the more annoying one. I want to be able to play events and stuff. So let's get rid of that one first. We'll move into the next round. Again, I don't know if this deck is going to work at all, but we will certainly try. Glaewine might be good for the card draw. Sneak Attack Gandalf, of course. I would probably use him to drop my threat, but I might save that for later. So let's raise my threat by 1 to reduce the cost to 1. And then when I do that, exhaust that to add a resource. So basically that just became free. Give me another card, Ranger Spikes. Ranger Spikes is perfect. I'm going to throw that out there. So Ranger Spikes, if play Ranger Spikes into the staging area unattached, and if it's unattached, attach it to the next eligible enemy. Players don't make any engagement checks against that enemy, and that enemy gets -2 threat. Alright, let's try to clear. So 7 again, and if it's an enemy, they're not even going to engage. And it is, and what an enemy to get, Lot Chifu think. There, that's awesome. He's going to sit here forever, I think. So we sent 7, we are up against 2. That means we make 5 progress, which is exactly enough to send Emyn Law in victory display. We're going to need a counter for our victory points. We'll use that for 5 victory points. Oh, and we made 3 progress on this last one. Or 2. I don't remember. Alright, so we're close. And I guess we can go ahead and travel there. Just want to go ahead and get that out of the way. Oh wait, I had to treat my attachments like they were blank, so didn't get a resource from that guy. So glad I caught myself there. Alright, let's move on. Chief of Think was the best possible enemy to throw into that trap. That was great. Build a Pony comes in for free, because we lower his cost by 2 if you control Sam Gamgee. Let's get another card. Sword that was broken gives Aragorn the leadership icon, and then each character I control gets +1 willpower. It's a great item. What can I not do right now? I can't play events. Okay, let's Doomed 1 to lower the cost of this feeling an archer to just 2. And bring him in. We will quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's nothing. Do 1 damage to each character controlled by a player with threat 35 or higher. Haha, we're at 33, loser. Alright, so that does nothing. If there are no locations in the staging area, the first treachery card revealed gets surged, though, so that surges into a location. 2 threat locations, that's 1, 2. So he makes 6 progress, 5, 6. And him goes into the victory display 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This says first player must discard an event card from his hand to travel to this location. Well, that's fine by me. Alright. We are moving on up. I wish I had a little bit more resource acceleration. And we're getting close to that point where like cards like this will actually go into effect. So I'm tempted to Warden of Healing in a second. 1, 2, 3. We're going to play the sword that was broken. Alright, so Aragorn now has the leadership icon, and each character I control gets +1 questing power. We're up against 0 in the staging, we only made 2. So let's send 4. 5, 6. Sam and Bill, his pony, are going to go to the shores of Min Hithoel. I should have taken my Tolkien pronunciation class. So we're sending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 against nothing. Card we get is deal 2 damage to each character committed to this quest. Wowzers. Okay, bye, Bill. And 1, 2, and that actually surges into each enemy in location gets +1 if there are no cards in the staging area. Okay, so each enemy, so that would be gets +1 to the end of the phase. So he's actually counting for 1. So thankfully that does not surge again. So he counts for 1 against 4, still 3 progress. So 1, 2, 3. And we throw this up into the staging area for 2. Unfortunately, we did not get a location when it surged. So we will refresh 35. And we pretty well have to, I think, play Warden of Healing. So we're not going to send Sam to the quest this time. Let's play a line for another card. But Aaron Rider is like next to useless, so we're not going to do that. We're going to send 3 on the quest. So 3 against nothing. The card we get is a Necromancer's Pest, 3 to 3. To travel there, we have to discard 2 cards from our hand at random. I don't want to, because we've got this Sneak Attack Gandalf. So we're just going to ignore that. And we're going to Warden of Healing. Alright, just move into the next turn. I'm like looking to like put damage on somebody because of the Journey to Roscabel I just played, but that's super unnecessary. He doesn't make engagement checks. If I engage him, he will attack, so I'm really just going to keep him up there. He's never going to leave. We have to quest over 3, put 1 Errand Rider into play. He'll still quest for 1 because of the sword. Liquid Runner. I think we'll be okay. We're going to send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. Let's play 1 for card action. The pony, he's back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 against 3. Card we get is 5 means 5. While it's the active location, each location in the staging area gets +1. That's fine. We're going to travel there. And we're getting close. My threat's going up quite a bit, but we can always use Aragorn's ability. Oh, at the end of that last turn, I'm going to heal the last damage from him. So we'll ready back up. We'll go into turn number 7, Darren's Runes. Great card. Okay, I don't think I need 2 Errand Riders. This is Poison Spikes. You know what? Why not? Why not Poison Spikes? We already got 1 enemy trapped. Let's get another one out. So each location in the staging area gets +1, so that's actually for 4 right now. We need to remember that. We can go ahead and play the 1 Errand Rider. He'll quest for 1. We got Saruman. Doom 3 at the end of the round. We discard him after he enters. Choose a non-unique enemy or location in the staging area. And while it's in play, the chosen enemy or location is considered to be out of play. That could be helpful. I don't know if I've ever actually played a deck where I've actually used Saruman. Doom 3 is a little bit much, I think, for his ability. I mean, Gandalf is significantly better. So, yes. Alright, so for questing, we've got 4. We need to make 6 progress. Basically, we need to make at least 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gladeline, draw me a card. Where did Saruman go? Okay. Snowborn Scout. Ooh. That's Snowborn Scout. I could sneak attack Snowborn Scout in, and then was that a waste? Sneak attack him in the planning phase to put 1 on, and then play him to put another 1 on and get rid of that. I'm assuming there's another Snowborn Scout somewhere in the deck. Okay, we'll play him though. So anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we'll send 9. So 9, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And each location in the staging area gets +1, then each player with a threat of 35 or higher chooses and discards a card from his hand. Alright, I'll get rid of... we'll get rid of the Mirkwood Runner. Alright. So that's still 9 to 4, so that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that does not go here. How much was that worth? Okay, 2. Alright, we really do need to clear this place. Who's Gandalf? Next turn, if we don't draw a location, though, we pretty well have to. So let's go into the next round. This time I'm going to do things in a order of some kind. Oh my goodness, Snowborn Scout, I knew it. Place progress token on that location. Perfect. Yeah, so if we don't get a location, might get an enemy. Yep. But if we get a treachery, we will be fine. So we're going to send our 2 Snowborn Scouts out for 2. I don't really mind if I up my threat any. Oh, see, I almost did it again. I want Gladeline to draw me a card. Okay, got the Mirkwood Runner back. I could pay for her. We're going to send 1, 2, 3. Just 3. We're up against nothing and we don't need to make any progress. Card we get is 3, Doomed 2. It goes right under the Ranger Spikes though. So that's 3 to 3, but still the Doom 2. So no progress. There are no other locations in the staging area, but this guy is going to come down and engage. I'm very content with this. This is like the perfect time to have a guy engage me. He's attacking for 1. So Who do I want to defend with? I suppose Grima can defend it. Defending for 2. No damage. Oh, great card to get rid of. I need to be able to do 8 to kill him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 minus 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is the end of the turn. And then at the end of the round, we deal 2 damage. So he goes bye-bye. Poison stakes go back. We refresh everything. That's getting a little bit high, but I can use Aragorn's ability, and I have Sneak Attack Gandalf. So I'm going to hold out for one more turn. We're going to Doomed 1, spend 2 for a second Archer. And again, we're only going to send 1, 2, 3. Card we get is a 2. First player chooses character committed to the quest to deal 2 damage to that character. Bye-bye, Snowboard Scout. So that drops me from 3 to 2, so 2 to 2, and we're okay. He's going to come down and engage, attacking for 2, going to defend for 2 with Grima. Shadow card is after this attacker falls, return attacking enemy to the staging area. Dang, could have used that location. Alright, not a big deal. Pops back up to staging. We're going to Gleowine for another card. Got another Mirkwood runner. And we'll go into the next round. So 43 threat. Now might be a good sneak attack time, so we're going to sneak attack Gandalf. Drop my threat by 5. Alright, pulling back in at the end of the planning phase. Gleowine. Got another sword that was broken. Yeah, we're going to quest for a little bit more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's say 9. That might have been a terrible plan. It was terrible. It was the worst possible plan. Alright. I not know why I decided we needed to do that. I know there's a card in here that I think says to raise your threat by, like, how many characters you didn't send on the quest. So I was kind of nervous about that. That surges into the crows, which surge into a location. So I sent 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I sent 8 against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1, 2, 3 progress. That goes away. And I have to discard an event card from my hand to travel here. I don't have an event card in my hand. Wow, that is terrible. Alright, both these enemies are going to come down. Attacking for 2. Ugh. I don't really have anything to be able to do here. We'll defend with Sam. Attacking makes +1, so he's attacking for 3. With 2 damage on Sam. Attacking for 1, defending for 0. Nothing. A little damage on Build Opponent. Attack back for 3 to get rid of these guys. And then we will heal 1 off of Sam, 1 off of opponent. Go into the next round and hope we draw an event card. Because otherwise, not going to be able to do much. Did not get an event card. Hinemarth is great though. So Hinemarth and Gleowine, please give me an event. You did not. That's still a good card. Because I get to return the topmost attachment in my discard pile of my hand, which is the Poison Stakes. Really nice. I'm going to go ahead and play those again, just in case we get another enemy. And then Hinemarth, what are we up against? If there's an active location, remove all progress from it. Okay, so it's just going to surge. Still, I could Gandalf in for card draw, so that I could try to get a event. But I think I'm going to hold off one more turn before I do that. So questing, let's just send Let's send Grima for 3. We're up against 2. This comes out first and it surges into this. So I sent only 3, and we got put against 6, so that's not good. I'm going to definitely have to Gandalf. It says while it's the active location, non-Rohan characters cost 2 additional matching resources to play. Well, it's travel phase, so we're going to travel there. Alright, attacking for 1, defending for 2. Shadow card is nothing. Oh, that's such a good card to get rid of, actually. That's incredible. At the end of this turn, let's heal 1 more off of him, 1 more off of him. We will go into the next round. I think it's now officially time to Gandalf. So, still going to get an event. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gandalf. And might have to Aragorn soon. So I don't want to kill them. Alright, Hinamarth, show me what I'm up against. North Stairs. After traveling to the North Stair, move the top card of the encounter discard pile to the staging area. Resolve any win reveal effect. I definitely don't want to do that. So, gonna have to wait another turn before we can travel again. Unless Gleowine can please just draw me an event. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's kind of terrible. So, what's I'm going to be questing against? They're questing against 5. I need to make 2, so this needs to send 7. So 4. Well, that's actually 5. 6, 7, 8. Send 8. So 8 against 5 is 1, 2, 3. This goes up here and it adds 3 points to the victory display. So we're getting really close, but we actually have to clear both of these locations. I'm going to move this guy over here. No, keep him rolling. But I just can't move this in because I deal 1 damage to each character controlled player threat at 35 or higher. That's going to kill basically all of my allies, including Hinamarth, so I just really can't do that. Alright, combat phase. Attacking for 1, defending for 2. Shadow card is nothing. But we'll have to see what gets put on the top of the discard pile next turn. So get rid of that. I don't want any more surging, so I'm going to leave these guys down here. Gandalf's going to go away at the end of the turn. Let's heal. And please give me an event card. Somebody give me an event card. Oh my goodness. Oh, man. Well, I've got more Gandalf. Might as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gandalf's going to come in, drop my threat. And Hinamarth's going to show me what we're up against. Wow, another crows. They're going to get attached, though, to this, which means they're going to die. They're going to surge, too, so we don't know what we're going to. So 5, 6. So we'll send 1, 2, 3, 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's send 12. 12. This card, 1, surges into another crow. Wow. That, about as bad as it gets. Surges into deal 2 damage to each character committed to this quest. Okay. I think Grima's dead. Yep, Grima just died. Crazy. Just lost a hero. Wowzers. And yeah. Okay, so quested for 4 plus 5 is 9. Against 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2. And all of these crows are coming down. So our characters still committed to the quest right now? They're not, right? Because the quest is over. Quest phase is over. We're in combat phase, so no characters are committed to the quest. So I will do this, and the wind reveal effect will whiff. Wow, we lost a hero. This quest can be stupid when you get surged for so much. Alright, defend for 1. Oops. No shadow. Defend for 1. No shadow. Defend for 1. Return attacking enemy to the staging area. That's a fine one to get for him because he's about to die. So we return him to the staging area. It's now the end of the round. He takes 2 damage. Gets shuffled back in. Poison Stakes come back. Alright. Refresh. I cannot believe I lost Grima. That seems kind of insane to me. That would happen. So we really got to save our money. Oh, at the end of the last turn, let me heal 1 from him and 1 from the rider. And I absolutely have to have an event card. Okay, thank goodness. Gandalf goes away. Hinmarth, show me what we're up against. Get 1 damage each game with 35. Ooh. Alright, last time we can Gandalf in. So I will not have a threat 35 or higher. I will only need to quest for 5. And so I'll just send Gandalf for 5. Send Gandalf in. This comes in, but it whiffs. 5 minus 2 is 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we are at 20. So now we just have to clear it. We have to discard an event card. Say goodbye, sneak attack. Travel here. We're very close now, so if we can clear this location without drawing another treachery that leads to a location or another location itself, we will win. But we go into combat. Alright. Defending for 2, no shadow. Defending for 1. Defending player chooses and returns exhausted ally he controls to his own hand. It's Gleowine. Wait, no, Gandalf. You fool! The quest deck just played itself and just gave me Gandalf back. Alright, we're definitely not going to kill them. I want no more surging. It's going to take me forever to get the kind of resources that we need to get Gandalf again, but we can hit him worth. Okay. Okay, if there is an active location, we are going to remove all progress tokens from it and return it to the staging area. If no location is moved, it gains surge. That will put a location in the staging area. So if there's no location in the staging area, first treachery card gains surge. So what's the order here? I think the wind revealed effect happens as it's coming off the deck, so that means this would get bumped down to it, and then therefore there would be a location in the staging area, so it wouldn't surge. That's what I think. So we're going to send. Oh, Gleowine drawing a card. Okay, I really need you to draw me an event, because if I have events left, I mean, the game could end because I don't have an event card, which would be really stupid. Because I have no other way to place progress on the quest. Kind of crazy. Alright, we will send Bill Pony for 2. Alright. This comes in. Well, moves this back down. We don't have an event card, so we can't travel. And we get these 2, attacking for 1, defending for 1, no shadow, defending for 1, no shadow. And we move into the next round. I really need to draw another event. I've never had this problem with any deck I have ever played. Okay, we got one. Thank goodness. Gleowine, can you draw me another one? Nope. Okay. That's fine. I wish you could have 2 Gleowines. That would make this easier. Alright, Hinmarth, what are we up against? Just an Enchanted Stream. Okay, so for 4. So we will send Sam Gamgee for 4. Enchanted Stream comes in. So that's 4. We have to discard an event to travel there. So we will discard with some light. And if we can clear, like I said, this time around, we will win. Alright, defending for 1. Shadow is return attacking enemy to the staging area. Okay. Too bad I don't have any shadow cancellation. Attacking for 1, defending for 1. Remove defending character from combat. The attack is considered undefended. Okay, that's only one. Wow, that's a stupid card. That could be game ending. That could be just absolutely game ending. Alright, move on to round 17. This is actually, this lives up to its title of just being a slog. I think this is the longest we've gone with any of the quests, even the ones that are significantly more exciting. Gleowine, give me another card. Ooh, Gildor and Glory. Hinamarth, are we going to win this turn? No. So that's great. But we need to make 2 progress, and we're up against 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, so we need to make, there's a way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. We need to send 6. So 4, 5, 6 with Build a Pony. This location comes in. That's enough to make 2 progress. Clear that. 1, 2. Have to travel here because we can't defeat this stage unless there are no Emyn Muil locations in play. So we have to travel there. We'll do the top card in the encounter deck, which is another one. This quest goes on and on and on. Alright, 2 more shadows. Defending for 1. Defending player chooses and returns exhaust style he controls to his hand. Hinamarth because he's only 1, so that's fine. Defend again. Attacking enemy gets +1. Okay. So 1 damage. It's the end of the round, so we will heal that 1 damage. And heal Sam as well. Discard these 2 cards. And move on to the next round. So if you're wondering why I didn't play Darum's Runes, it's because it's the only event card in my hand. If we get another one of those things that says I have to play an event card, I really want to have event cards. So that's why. We're going to spend 1 to get Hinamarth back. It's great. Then we want to keep saving so that we have enough for Gandalf, for Gildor. Alright, Hinamarth, show me if we're going to win. We have 1 progress token for each location in play, then discard the top card of the player's deck for each progress token removed by this effect. So it's not going to do anything. Each location in the staging area gets +1, so that's 6, and so we need to make 7. So 4, 5, 6, 7. This whiffs. And that's enough to do 1 more. And we'll travel to the Outer Ridge. Alright, these pros have been fighting. Haven't been able to do too much. Defending for 1, nothing. Defending for 1, nothing. And we're not going to attack them. We're going to let them go. End of the round. Morn of Healing. Heal Aragorn. And let's go into round 19. Gosh, this quest takes forever. Gleowine. I'm basically just going to have my whole hand, or my hand is going to be my entire deck. I still can't get over the fact that Grima's been dead. He got crushed by falling rocks or whatever it was, or the Necromancer's Reach or whatever. I don't even remember what killed him. That was 30 minutes ago. Don't want to play anybody. I really don't. Just don't have any resource management, so if I go big, and get Haldir or something. I don't seem to need it right now. Hinamarth, will we win this turn? Yes, we will. We will win. There's going to be 4 in staging, we need to make 2. We need to know that somebody's going to die, so who is going to take the 2 damage? You know what? Aragorn's going to be a good leader. He's going to take it, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is what we're going to send. This is the... Oops. Game, don't freeze on me now. This is the card that comes in. Deals 2 damage to a character committed to the quest, so we'll put that 2 damage on Aragorn. So 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or Chief Uthak that just sat here forever. But 4. So that means we make 8 progress. So 1, 2 here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice round 19. And with that, we have defeated the Hills of Emyn Muil. This quest is not fun. I'm sorry, unless you just like looking in a victory display and seeing 1,000 locations. This quest is just not particularly great. It's like they wanted to do something with traveling, but they did not make it particularly interesting. It's just a slog. I mean, I played a solo game, and there's only 8 cards left in the entire encounter deck. I nearly saw the entire encounter deck, but there was never really a moment where we were in particular danger. I mean, we lost Grima, which is kind of insane, um, but we have won, and so we have found the trail to Gollum. And so in the next quest, we will head to the Dead Marshes. We are almost done, just a few more in the Shadows of Mirkwood cycle. And you can see we've got quite a bit more to go after that. So tune in next time. Probably, hopefully, won't be as long. The Dead Marshes don't tend to be as long of a quest as this that goes an incredible 19 rounds. So see you next time.